Now, next up on the list, we got somebody that we put on the last report card. He came out with a decent grade on the last one, man, but some things have came out about him that have not been favorable, and it seems like everybody in the city, including OTR, all them dudes, have fell out with this dude, and he's fell out of favor with a lot of people. We got Swifty Blue from Eastside Paramount to Ese.
19 charged in a murder plot against Swifty Blue, and that just filled in so many blanks.
You seen that stuff?
Yeah.
Man, that was alarming to me too.
So you didn't know about, like, I'm sure you knew about stuff, but you didn't know about the whole.
I didn't know, like, most of that information was new information to me as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the stuff that I seen that was being publicized, I'm like, wow, I didn't know this.
Now, to make this shit extremely simple, when you got 19 people from your organization plotting to kill your ass, popping up at your mama crib, finna press play, you fucked up. I don't care what you did, what you didn't do, you did something. And then for these people to go down for it and currently be sitting down with allegations that they tried to get at you, you just not looking good, man. We just seen some people say he not double S anymore. Now, we know that's not for others to decide, but as we see, some people in higher positions have decided that shit for him as well. But the true reasons of why this shit played out the way it did may not ever be known, but to take a shot in the dark, we all see there's usually two main reasons why your ass ends up on that list: money and snitching. Now, I haven't seen nobody produce any snitch paperwork on Swifty Blue, so I'ma lean and say it was probably over some money shit. Now, an older dude from Swifty Hood, Eastside Paramount, a dude named Snuffs, who them people allege is a documented member of the Mexican Mafia, and somebody who was sitting down, put Swifty name on the list and gave him that green light. Now, what this sounds like to me is that Swifty was potentially lining these niggas' pockets, including this dude right here, and he probably gave a refusal. At some point, wasn't coming up with the paper. Now, again, this is a shot in the dark, but this is what it usually be with this shit. Like I said, when it comes to what Tommy Guns was talking about, when he got to answer to people for his actions, shit like this, these are the type of implications that we talking about. But along with that, we've heard a lot of people talk about Swifty's mindset with shit. We've seen him fall out with Soulless and OTR, where Soulless was saying, you know, basically, he got too big for himself, big-headed, want to do shit his own way. We see how he be popping it, and for one reason or another, his homies felt like he had to go. And man, that's a powerful move, not getting a DP, not doing it to the point where somebody coming to knock you down, and 19 people go down on an indictment for being involved in the plot to knock you down. Those are serious allegations. Now, recently, we've seen this dude on a press run. We seen him on No Jumper, seen him on Vlag doing this shit after them people said he couldn't have a career no more. You know, some back-end doors have opened up for him with the podcast and interview type shit. And he went on to allege that the people basically used him for bait to catch them dudes up in the indictment, wash him up, whatever. Basically used him as low-hanging fruit. And shit is not what it seems. Does that mean that they weren't trying to kill him? No, I think they were. He said he had no idea that they was trying to knock him down until the indictment came out. Now, I will say that's cap. Now, you may not know if you finna get knocked down or not, but I know that you know when you in good or bad standings with your homies in your hood. I know you peep some weird shit around you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it may not be to the point where like, man, these niggas finna kill me. But you know what I'm saying? You know when that bad energy is in your section and it's directed towards you. But like I said, everybody has seemed to step back from this dude in this rap scene. And as we know, it's real easy for all these dudes to be connected and run on the same program, especially when they all rocking with the same people. So we seen him fall out with Blanco. P-Face alleged that Swifty had his Instagram page taken down and Swifty tried to basically extort him to get the shit back. You know, everything just seemed to be going bad for Swifty. I'm not gonna lie. Now again, as a member, as representation of the Double S, this is not a good look. Of course, they've tried to X his name out from the membership book. It's a lot of people down on this dude right now, and it's very clear how they see him as Double S representation. Now, is he being dirty politicked on? I think that's kind of clear. again, the arrogance, the cockiness, I think that is all there. But everybody has some of them qualities and traits. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers are gonna be arrogant and cocky, especially when it comes to this entertainment shit when this camera is on. So is that a reason to count somebody out completely? I don't think so. I feel like he fell out of favor with the wrong people, and they took it a step further than a blackball, because the blackball clearly didn't work. This dude still doing music, still beefing with people, still talking shit on his records, and they like, man, I think we all just in agreement that dude need to go. So I do think Swifty is somewhat a product of dirty politicking, which is nothing new to any street organization. Black, brown, white, everybody is susceptible to be put into some bullshit because they crossed the wrong person. But luckily, Swifty didn't lose his life in the situation. It would have been bad to see something like that happen. You know, hopefully he's taking his time out to really reflect and stay the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because we know this shit ain't over. You know, they ain't got they man. His ass just ain't got a green light lifted off of him just because somebody went down. Honestly, that's even more of a reason for niggas to be trying to press play on his ass. But overall, the impact, you know, some people out here that still clearly fuck with Swifty. Probably not too many people a part of his organization. I see some do. Activity-wise, I think he's just trying to keep his head above water, which is the most important thing. It's not time to be crashing out for any of this bullshit, you know? But I will say, with this plot coming out to kill this dude, it has messed his reputation up. Now, again, we ain't seen no snitch paperwork, no shit like that on Swifty, but we still gotta give Swifty an F for representing the Southside, man. Like I said, there's no paperwork on his name. I believe he's being dirty politicked on. But when your collective turned on you like this, something was done. And he knows what that is. There's a lot of people that I'm sure know what that is, but they've essentially tried to give this dude the boot in more ways than one. So there's no way he can truly be the top standard of representation when the program as a whole is saying that you're not good no more. That's why we got to give Swifty an F for his representation.